Hello and welcome. You're watching Don Bosco Media Network. This is Abigail Kamali bringing you the Salesian news across the globe. The apicultura project in Lombriasco was born in October 2020 from a training course developed by Net for Grow, a network of Salesian agricultural schools in the world, and Salesian Agricultural School of Lombriasco near Turin. The aim of the project was to bring beekeeping back to the desk of the Salesian Agricultural School of Lombriasco, but with new themes such as the protection of the species, the importance for the care of the environment, the productive and innovative aspects that revolve around this world now in continuous evolution. The result obtained this year after 10 months of management is very positive, both for the completion of the first training course and for the production of honey. A new church was designed in San Salvador by a Valencian engineering firm as a replica of Barcelona's famous Parkwell, known for its original modernist design, the work of Catalan architect Antonio Gaudí. The large church will have the opportunity to welcome up to 1,000 faithful and will be destined for the first beneficiaries of the Salesian mission, as it is located in the peripheral and humble area of the capital of El Salvador. The area chosen, in fact, is that of the Polígono Industriale Don Bosco, which, thanks to the commitment of the Salesian priest Don Jose Moratala, for 35 years has been transformed from a landfill into a place of social inclusion for the most disadvantaged. The vast center of the Don Bosco Industrial Polygon will also accompany all the new structures that will be built to help the inhabitants of the area, about 70,000 people, to get out of marginalization. After 8 years of dedicated service, summer 2013 to summer 2021, Mr. Jose Luis Munoz, SDB, has concluded his mandate as Director of the Salesian Info Agency (ANTS), a position in which Father Harris Packham, SDB, succeeded him and has now reached his new destination, Buenos Aires, Argentina. 3 World Youth Days, Rio de Janeiro 2013, Krakow 2016 and Panama 2019, 2 general chapters, the bicentennial of Don Bosco's birth, a pandemic, extraordinary events such as the kidnapping and release of Father Tom Uzhundnalil, or the theft and discovery of Don Bosco's relic from the temple of Don Bosco Hill are just some of the many challenges faced and won in this period of time. The editorial staff of ANTS and the Dicastery of Social Communication recall with gratitude what they have shared. In recent weeks, South Africa has been shaken by demonstrations and protests which have often resulted in violence and looting due to the imprisonment of former President Jacob Zuma and the dissatisfaction of demonstrators with the authorities' handling of the pandemic and its consequences. But if there are those who have indulged in acts of inconspicuous violence, there are also those who, motivated by their faith and by the teachings learned in the oratory, have been able to give a witness of commitment to the common good. Eureka Mapule Mokaba was a volunteer animator of the Salesian Youth Center in Johannesburg. Here's her account of what happened in her Orange Farm community and what she did in response. A great example of what we mean by honest citizen, said Mr. Clarence Worth, SDB Delegate of Social Communication of the South Africa Visitatorial AFM. The Don Bosco Green Alliance, led by its global spokesman Father Savio Silveira, Inspector of India, Mumbai, had its first interaction last July 28 with Father Thomas Palithanam, representative of the Salesian congregation at the United Nations. The digital appointment on behalf of the DBGA was attended together with Father Silveira by the members of the Global Directive Team, Mariana Sejudo and Silvio Torres for Latin America, Taichi Miranda for the Far East, Father John Ngujuna for Africa, Madagascar, Father A. Richard de Sadowski for Europe, and Don Jerry Thomas for South Asia. Altogether, they presented to Father Palithanam the environmental activities that are carried out in the various regions of the congregation. Mr. Maxent Almeida, Executive Secretary, and Shauna Rebello, for their part, explained how global coordination works. From 22nd to 24th July, the traditional Pastoral Theological Refresher course organized by the Delegation of Formation and Community of the Salesian Province, San Giacomo Maggiore SSM, took place. 23 Salesians from various works in Spain participated in the course, which on this occasion was led by Father Fabio Attard, former Counselor for Youth Ministry, currently coordinator of the Permanent Formation Project for Salesians and lay people in Europe. The course focused on the theme, Rereading the Salesian Charism Today, New Scenarios, New Challenges. Father Attard has addressed themes such as pastoral experience in recent years, Salesian Youth Ministry as a dynamic and fluid polyhedron, the Educational Pastoral Project as a living experience, and the surprises and opportunities that pastoral care can bring in times of pandemic. Don Fabio Attard attracted everyone's attention from the first moment thanks to the method that privileged interaction over content. It immediately facilitated communication and dialogue, reaching moments of deep communication full of sincerity and meaning among all of us, said Salesian Luis Fernando Alvarez. On July 24th, the Salesian Projects Office of Central Africa Province opened a new store of the Panificio Mama Margreta in the Kilobe Lobe district municipality annexed to Lubumbashi, more precisely to the Manono roundabout. During the blessing ceremony, Father Edward Kinsamba Mutal SDP recalled that this activity supports the formation and education of all abandoned children who are welcomed into the works Mama Marguerite. The director of the Salesian Project Office, Ms. Nicole Kasongo, addressing the inhabitants of the area, said, "Buying bread means keeping a child." The Panificio Mama Margreta, created 2 years ago, plans to open a third store in the coming days in the Plateau Caravia district. The Casa Don Bosco of Magdalena del Mar of the Salesian province of Peru has delivered a third batch of motorcycles to 10 young Venezuelan migrants so that they can work in home deliveries. With this delivery, there are 30 motorcycles that Casa Don Bosco has provided to as many young people who have come to Peru with the hope of moving forward and helping their families in Venezuela. In total, there are over 450 young people between the ages of 18 and 25 who have had the opportunity to grow thanks to the Salesian of the work. The purchase of the motorcycles delivered by Don Manuel Cayo, Superior of the Province PER, was possible thanks to the fact that the first group of young people who benefited from this project of working entrepreneurship finished paying for the bike received. With that money, the Salesians were able to buy a new lot for the benefit of 10 other young people. In order to promote the sustainability of the institute, since last year, the Don Bosco Technical Center, DBTC into English, in Alafoi, has started new courses with which students can specialize in some trades. Among them is that of sewing, thanks to which girls and boys can make clothing. Given the success of the course, the school leaders of the DBTC, in collaboration with the sewing teacher, Ms. Tasileta Tagilima, decided to extend the course also to the members of the local community, especially women, to also increase their skills and generate an income. In the second half of 2020, after school hours, the first course was organized with a large number of participants. Then 2 more 10-week courses were organized at the same time, which have just ended, and another 40 women have already enrolled for the next one. So viewers, that is all we have for you today. Till we meet again, thank you for joining us.